Here we go! Poker, Genius, or Donkey. It's the show where you watch me play the micro stakes and judge my play as genius or donkey. My opponents are confidential because they're recreational players. I don't want you sharks out there hunting down these fish, but I do want you sharks to participate in the comment thread. That's the whole point to the show. Pick genius or pick donkey and make a case for why my play is genius or donkey. It's that simple. We get better at poker by articulating our thoughts about poker and getting in conversations about poker. Use the comment thread as a discussion board. Let's jump into a hand. Shuffle up and donkey time. Alright, so here we go. Pair of nines in middle position. Click subscribe and here we go. Folds around to me. I put in the raise. And I get one caller who's got position on me. And it fold, comes around, and we get to the flop. And here's where I want you to rate my play. Queen, deuce, queen on the flop. Seems like a fairly standard flop to put in a continuation bet, and I choose to check. Check. Not very standard. I think there are some hands that could call me, but I checked it, and how does he respond? He checks it. So what would have I had to assume about my opponent to put in a check and then he checks it back? And what have I learned? Am I a donkey for doing that? Did I miss a bet right there? Am I a genius for getting information? Put your opinion out there. Sorry if you can hear the train sound outside. All right, so let's move along to the turn. And the turn is a heart. So maybe there's something that I can get value out of. Maybe there's a heart draw out there. Maybe there is an ace 3, an ace 5, something like that. I put out 25 cents. He puts out another 25 cents. Uh-oh, it's a min raise at the micros. Never quite sure what to do here. Is there any legitimate hand that can do that? Or is it pure bluff? I'm really not sure. It's just a min raise. Not a lot of money went in on the flop, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna call it. See what happens on the old Riveroo. And the Riveroo is the ace of diamonds. Now, the whole thing here is I'm probably gonna check it, and I do check it. And if he bets it, am I gonna call it? Well, I think that's the whole question there. And what does he do? He checks it. He checks it, and he's got ace 9. So he had a bluff min raise on the turn, and then just a safety kind of checky thing. Well, I guess he's assuming that I might have had like an ace king, an ace queen, or something like that. A better kicker than him that would take down the pot. But I do have the pair of nines, and I lose. This kind of stuff happens all the time. He hit his 3 outer on the river, and he takes down the old Potteroonie. Let him have it. Congratulations to my opponent. But now I've learned something about my opponent. Now I'm putting a little fishy symbol on him. And the next episode, tune in. I'm going to play the same opponent in another hand. Thanks for watching the show. Please click subscribe and come back again and discuss poker hands. That's the whole point of the show. Poker, genius or donkey. Watch me play the micro stakes and judge my play as genius or donkey. Thanks for watching, and fold the 4 of hearts. And now I think I can go for a little value, put in some money there. And what is he? What? So he puts in a min raise. Completely unknown opponent. I'm not really sure what to do here. Is he saying he has a queen? Well, wouldn't have he said that on the flop? I gave an opportunity to him to bet out at me, and he didn't. King 3 of hearts? Well, he got there. He got there with an ace 9. That seems to me quite a bizarre hand to get there with. Maybe the ace 5 of hearts, maybe the ace 3 of hearts. Stuff like that. Such a strange hand. Wouldn't that be a 3-bet hand pre-flop? So anyways, I've learned something about my opponent. And so, the next episode against the same opponent, be sure to tune into that video. Thanks for watching the show. The whole point of the show is to get in a conversation, articulate your thoughts about the poker hand, and you will get better at poker. So good players, please put in your opinions on what I'm doing here, and amateur players, recreational players, get into a conversation. You'll enjoy your poker game more. Poker, genius or donkey, watch me play the micro stakes and judge my play as genius or donkey. Thanks for watching, and fold!